good morning. Thank you very much for joining us here on Times Now. I'm Hina Gambhir. Let's get started with some big news that we are getting for you at this point in time. And this is related to Twisha death case. CBI team has arrived at her mother-in-law Giribala's residence after High Court quashed Giribala's anticipatory bail. This is the latest update that we are getting. CBI team is currently at Giribala's residence to arrest her. Let's straight away go across to my colleague Priyank, who's joining us live right now for more on this. Priyank, so Giribala all set to get arrested by CBI?
Yes, certainly, Hina, because the CBI has made their stand very much clear before the High Court hearing that they want to go ahead with custodial interrogation of Giribala Singh, the former judge and mother-in-law of Twisha. They haven't clear-cut indication which has been given by the family member on the basis of chats and other things that Twisha was being tortured. But in the order copy, the High Court has also stated that Giribala was not only a judge, but she was an expert of forensics, where she was privy to the cyber investigation, she was privy to all those forensic examination. This was the defense, which was Twisha's lawyer's side, which had stated this point before the court. A few more factors which has also been highlighted in the High Court detailed order copy is that there were few injury marks like left hand injury marks for antemortem, there were injury marks near the ring finger. So multiple things need to be cleared. But the CBI had also stated that Giribala had sent a sister who's a doctor during the post-mortem, which is clearly cut, suggesting that she was trying to tamper the evidence. Why we are saying arrest is imminent? Because the CBI has clearly stated that Giribala Singh custodial interrogation is needed, knowing by the conduct which she has shown in the past few days after the death of Twisha and the manner in which she was trying to tamper with the evidence. Right now, CBI officials are there. First of all, they have served the notice to Giribala for questioning, and Giribala Singh is being questioned by the officials of Central Bureau of Investigation. And since the CBI has already made their stand very much clear that they need to go for the custodial interrogation, Giribala Singh is expected to be arrested anytime soon. Three officers from CBI, including a lady officer, is there. Since the order copy came late last night and the post-sunset, without any kind of unavoidable circumstances, any agency doesn't go for arresting of a female accused or any lady. That's why early in the morning, around 10 o'clock, the CBI team reached to this location. They have been questioning Giribala, and now, since they have already made the stand clear that they want to go for custodial interrogation, she is expected to be arrested anytime soon.
Right. Stay on with us, Priyank. In fact, we have more breaking inputs coming in. It's a developing story. Things are moving quite fast as far as Twisha case is concerned. And let's tell you, viewers, why her mother-in-law, Giribala Singh's anticipatory bail plea was cancelled. Why that was cancelled? Times Now has accessed latest order copy of Madhya Pradesh High Court. There are 7 reasons why Giribala's plea, in fact, was cancelled. Let me go across to Priyank for more on this. One of them, Priyank, of course, was that High Court was of the opinion that Sessions Court had mechanically granted bail on the day FIR was registered without really examining the gravity of allegations against her. Something that, the court now found merit in and found the valid reasons, and also thought that it is important for CBI to get custody of Giribala Singh so that she does not tamper with the evidence given her expertise.
See, during the court argument, also the petitioner, which was Giribala's family, like Solicitor General Tushar Mehta was representing the state, Siddharth Luthra was representing Twisha's parent. What they have stated that Giribala Singh was someone who was certainly having influence. Soon after the death of Twisha, she started managing all these documents, like her medical records were taken out, the printouts were taken out, and within few hours of time period after the FIR was filed, she moved to the court and managed to get the anticipatory bail. So it was very quick move from her side, and the judicial officer from the lower court, also the judge, had also gone a step ahead, going by the merits of the case which should have been there during the trial. That was the contention which was raised by Siddharth Luthra while he was arguing along with Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, who was representing the state. So the court has taken note of it, and now the court has decided that since the lower court had gone one step ahead of what could could have been dealt at that moment during the hearing of an anticipatory bail application, and the observation of the court was subtly showing that there was a prejudice in this particular thing. That's why the anticipatory bail of Girbala Singh was quashed. It was not only cancellation, Hina, the quashing of the anticipatory bail makes a very big move in this. And soon after that, the CBI officials have analyzed the court document. They have gone through the document and the kind of observation which has come to the court. And since they have been questioning Girbala right now, after serving a notice of questioning in this particular case, if at all the CBI is not satisfied with the kind of reply of Girbala Singh, mother-in-law of late Trisha Sharma, as well as mother of Samarth Singh, the key accused in this case, that's why we are saying that since the stand is clear, arrest is imminent. Back to you.
Right. And Priyank, request you to please stay on with us, because Priyank, my colleague, is reporting live from outside Girbala Singh's residence right now, and we were telling you about 7 reasons why the court cancelled her bail. And one reason I have mentioned already, FIR, the bail was granted without really examining the gravity of allegations. The High Court also ruled that trial court failed to adequately consider material that was available in the case diary, witness statements and allegations made by deceased family while granting relief. From post-mortem, it has also become clear that there were 6 injury marks on the body of the deceased, in which 4 injuries were on the left arm, 1 in right finger and 1 is on the head, and that was ante-mortem. From the report, it is also clear that these injuries were not caused due to taking out the body from the ligature or carrying the body to the hospital. Another reason, from the statements of Trisha's family and that of witnesses, there are clear allegations against not only Samarth but also Girbala. There are WhatsApp chats that the court also heard yesterday. High Court also observed that statements recorded from Trisha Sharma's family members since May 13 contained allegations that Girbala, along with her son, had allegedly harassed and put pressure on Trisha to terminate her pregnancy. Then reason number 6, High Court took serious view of CBI submission that after getting anticipatory bail, Girbala is not cooperating with the agency. And lastly, the High Court also found merit in the argument of CBI that a deeper probe is required, so custodial interrogation could be necessary given the serious nature of the allegations. And viewers, let's now tell you what the cops in fact told the court. And this is extremely important as well. According to the cops, they did not inform the police. The outpost was just 100 meters away. And apart from that, the crime scene handling also raises several questions, something that was raised in the courtroom. Ante-mortem injuries were found in post-mortem. Alleged evidence tampering is another reason why the cops wanted this anticipatory bail to be cancelled. There was alleged non-cooperation with probe, and Girbala did not cooperate even after getting bail. In fact, she was busy giving interviews and assassinating the character of Trisha, her own daughter-in-law. And then there was possibility of influencing the investigation as well, given how connected she was. Remember, she herself has been a judge in the past. Then media appearances were being made for narrative building as well against Trisha. Press conferences were being held during active probe, and there was alleged attempt to prejudice the probe. Now, this is what the cops have told the court, and eventually we saw how cops have taken a big decision, and in just a few moments from now, most likely she's going to get arrested. We're talking about Girbala Singh. Let's now move on, viewers.